There's a way to play both of them. There is, right? Yes. Okay. We activate you here. Now we play another one. Activate you here. How much mana do we have now? 9? 10 mana? Isn't that a little bit much? That's turn 3. I'm on 10 mana on turn 3. What the heck, yo? Badgermole, are you okay? What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Yes, I'm back. Style. And we're playing, Avatar The Last Airbender already, and it's meowsing. The new set is insane. It's very powerful. It will make the meta way faster. That is what I think. And there's a lot of things that will be pretty crazy. One of them being today's deck. But before we get into that, hey, I know I've been gone for a long time. There will be a video about it on Monday or on Tuesday. I will talk about it. So if you want to know more, I kindly ask you to wait until then, my friend. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the green. Was saved. Hammering. Green was okay, but it always felt like it needed support from other colors. Those times are over, baby. Over. Like, the only green deck that you could play was Landfall, and there was no, mid-rangey kind of mono-green deck, But we got it now, and all thanks to one card. The MVP in the set. You will see this card a lot. You better get him crafted now. Badgermole Cub. When this enters Earthbend 1. What is Earthbend? You turn a land into a 0/0 and put X counters on it, and 1/1 counters on it, in this case 1. But, here's the big but. When you tap a creature for mana, you add an additional green. Those stack. If you have 3 of them, add each land that is a creature with Earthbend, or each Llanowar Elf, or each Raucous, where are they? Raucous Audience, did I not put them in here? Okay, there they are. Raucous Audience. We'll tap for a 3. If you have 3 of them, and we'll tap for 4 mana. Every single one of them. If you go turn 1 Llanowar Elf into Badgermole Cub, it's possible. Because you tap down the Llanowar Elf and you 1 land. Now you turn the other land into a land, with the Badgermole Cub. And now you have a land that produces 2 mana. And you just play another Badgermole Cub. Turn another land into a creature. And now you have freaking 9 mana on the battlefield on turn 2. Easily. 9 mana. Oh yes, they could have a board wipe. Of course they could. But will they? I don't know about that. I really don't know. So yeah, you don't really need to ramp anymore. But we still have ramp because sometimes you need it anyways. There's some new ramp cards that are absolutely amazing. Like Shared Roots, it's just 2 mana, search a basic land, put it on a battlefield tap, then shuffle. It's a very good card. I like it. It does what it has to do. Cycle of Renewal, sacrifice a land, search a library for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield and shuffle. This is very important, and I will tell you right after I read you this card. Earthbender Ascension, this is pseudo-ramp. When this enters, you Earthbend 2, so you turn a land into a 0/0, or you choose a land that has already been Earthbent, by the way, you can also do that, and put 2 1/1 counters on it. And then you search a basic land and put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. So that is also pseudo-ramp. But every time a land enters the battlefield, you put a quest counter on this, and as soon as there is 4 quest counters on this, you start putting 1/1 counters on creatures and giving them trample until end of turn. One thing that I didn't mention up until now is that if one of your lands dies, your man lands now dies or gets exiled, you return it to the battlefield tapped as a land. That means if you, for example, sacrifice one of your lands that you animated with the Badgermole or with the Earthbender's Ascension and destroy it with the Cycle of Renewal, you get another landfall trigger for the Earthbender's Ascension, which is pretty darn freaking cool, considering that we're playing stuff like the Ouroboroid. So yeah, that is absolutely freaking amazing. But wait, there is one more card that is absolutely freaking bazonkers. Let's put it right here where it belongs, on the top. The Earth King. The Earth King is a 4 mana 2/2. That's not that good, but when it enters, you know, it creates a 4/4 green bear. So here it is, right there. Not even legendary. What the F? So we got this little bear, and now we have a 2/2 and a 4/4 for 4 mana. That is still not the best, but here it comes now. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack with power 4 or greater, that means this bear or any other big creature that you have, you search your library for up to that many basic lands, put them onto the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. That is insane. That is absolutely freaking insane. If you go turn 3, Outcaster Trailblazer, into turn 4, where is it? Earthbender's King here. I put it right here. I just forgot where it was. The Earth King. You attack in with the Outcast Trailblazer. You get a land right away. And now you're on, I don't know how many lands, but because you already ramped here, you did this as well. So it's absolutely insane. So getting the counters with this is super freaking easy. So yeah. Other new ramp card is the Raucous Audience. I like it. I like the guy in the back with the beer belly. That is kind of me right now. I will try this card. If you have a power with 4 or greater, it adds 2 mana. If not, just 1. But it's still a 2/1. Also nice blocker. You know, I want to try it out. It's, of course, no Llanowar Elf. But, you know, why not? If you go turn 1, turn 2 into this, it's still a pretty good curve. Also, the Outcast Trailblazer, don't forget, it can be plotted. Why do we have this? So that we can draw some cards in the late game. Because we're ramping into stuff. What are we ramping into? Well, pretty known creatures like the Vaultborn Tyrant, Sire of 7 Deaths, because it's still a very good card. People don't play too much removal, and them losing 7 life is very, very good. We have 1 Through the Omenpath in here because it's just funny and I wanted to have it. 2 Ancient Adamantoise, and there is also another reason for that I will come to right away. And the Craterhoof Behemoth, as you know, 1 for the Omenpath, or once we have all this freaking mana that we have, we need to put it somewhere, and the Craterhoof is always a good idea, especially considering that we're making a lot of creatures with Earthbending, and Earthbending here. So yeah, we have 6 additional lands that got Earthbend if we want to. We have the bear here for the Earth King, you know, stuff like that. So that is very, very nice. The fun thing is about the Ancient Adamantoise. If you don't know the creature, if damage is not removed from this creature, it's an 8/20. And all damage that would be dealt to you or other permanents you control is dealt to this instead. And when this dies, you exile it and create 10 tapped treasure tokens. That is not the important part. The important part is just sucking up all the damage. Because the funny thing is, if you put more counters on it with the Ouroboroid, or with the Earthbender's Ascension, you actually get more life on this. And if you have 2 of them, why the heck not, you know? So yeah, just make them bigger and bigger with this, and you will never be able to lose the game, unless they, of course, destroy it. But it still has ward 3, so good luck with that. If we get it out early, that's insane. Once more, turn 2, 9 mana means that we can play any of these cards right away. A new card that we want to play is the Legend of Kyoshi. It's a new saga that on the front has a saga and on the back has a creature, which is pretty cool. The creature is not that important, but it's fine. I play this mostly for the first part. But backside says lands you control have trample and hexproof. It's okay, you know, it protects your lands. And you add X mana of any color, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. This is interesting because the first chapter also says you draw cards equal to the greatest power amongst creatures you control. So that is actually pretty darn good. If you have like a Vaultborn Tyrant lying around or a Sire of 7 Deaths, you know, a freaking Ancient Adamantoise, you draw 6 to 8 cards easily. If your Ouroboroid was out and pumped up your squad, it's even freaking more. So yeah. Then you Earthbend X, where it's the number of cards in your hand. So yeah, the land also becomes an island, which I don't really need here. And then you exile this and return it as Avatar Kyoshi, which we already talked about. But the most important part is the card draw. We have a lot of card draw with the Vaultborn Tyrant and the Outcaster Trailblazer, and now also this. So we have 3 cards, a total of like 7 cards that draws cards. Very, very freaking good. Other cards that we're playing is, of course, the Ouroboroid, because we can play this on turn 3 easily, and then just pump the squad indefinitely, make it even bigger with the Earthbender's Ascension even more, and then just, you know, have it go bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse, aka the Lizard from Spider-Man. When this enters, up to 1 target creature loses all abilities and turns into a 4/4. So yeah, that Lizard, by the way. Lizard, yes, you're a lizard, Harry. So one thing that you can do is also like turn your Llanowar Elf, once it's like a 10/10 thanks to the Ouroboroid, just into a 15/15. Into a 14/14, because it will turn into a 4/4 instead of a 1/1, whatever, you know, stuff like that. It's interesting. We can do stuff like that. I just realized it would be 13. By the way, if you animate your Soulstone Sanctuary, it will still keep the Vigilance, but it will just be a 0/0. So that part will like get overwritten because you didn't use the ability to do that. But it will still be like, you know, keeping this Vigilance part, I think. So yeah, that is at least what I thought would happen. I haven't seen it yet, but it might happen. Demolition Field also interesting because you can actually sack this by itself and then use it again. Because if it turns into a creature, you can then just sack it, and then get it back and sack it again. So you get actually 4 Demolition Fields, and Fountainport is always nice to have. We also have Ba Sing Se. It's a land that enters tapped unless you control a basic land. Pretty cool. It's just a green land, but for a 3 and tapping this, you can Earthbend too. Pretty darn nice. The deck explodes out of nowhere. Just straight up out of nowhere, RTKO, get ready to get smacked. No outro until I'm back home, so enjoy these very crazy "Hey, I'm in Berlin" videos. No, I did not get kidnapped. I make this joke every single time. I don't even have coffee. I had to go to the forbidden coffee place. So yeah, that is what I had to do today to get my fix, you know, but Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. By the way, how do you like the jacket? We'll be wearing it for the whole Avatar thing now, so yeah, not the whole season, but you know, I bought it. I'm gonna use it. So get out of here. So thank you so much for CABBAGES is green. Was safe. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those bear games. We're up against Panda Man. There is a One Piece fan right here. Oh my god, this was so good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is what in the business we call excessive. Let's keep it. Opponent's going first. I do not like it, but hey, what am I supposed to do? Another Badgermole? Isn't that super good? It is super good, right? Unless they have board wipes, then we're kind of sad, but hey, still dead. Then it's still alright, I would say. Sure. I'm thinking if there's a way... Or Ptolemy, okay. There's a way to play both of them. There is, right? Yes. Okay. We activate you here. Now we play another one. Activate you here. How much mana do we have now? 9? 10 mana? Isn't that a little bit much? That's turn 3. I'm on 10 mana on turn 3. What the heck, yo? Badgermole, are you okay? What? I'm actually in shock, man. I'm actually in shock. Alright? Yeah, I don't care. You can do that. I play this land now into this Vaultborn Tyrant. Can you imagine that? That is what I do here. Okay. And then we attack with everything and just... Oh no, we... Oh yeah, we do. We block with the Vaultborn Tyrant. Because it will bring back another Vaultborn Tyrant, so that's absolutely okay. Oh my lord. What? What the heck is going on here, yo? Brother, ooh. Okay, is it time for Ouroboroid, or do I just play another Vaultborn Tyrant? It's Vaultborn Tyrant, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay, alright. So, I mean, why shouldn't we do this, you know? And we do have enough for the Ouroboroid. Oh, that's right, it produces 3 mana. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, this card is so absurd. So absolutely absurd. I have no words for the absurdity of this card. Badgermole Cub. I was like, oh no, it will be so hard because you like kind of lose the land that you kind of want to take. But just having like a mana dork that produces for a 2 is just more than good enough, man. More than good enough. Okay, alright, I mean. Pretty good if you ask me. Pretty good if you ask me. So what are you sacking? You're sacking this, alright, to draw more cards, I see. Alright, I mean, it makes sense. It's like their way out, you know? X is greater than what? 3. Okay, it gains lifelink. But I still don't think that will be good. I will just block with the Vaultborn Tyrant, get another Vaultborn Tyrant. It cannot attack in. They're dead no matter what. That's what I'm saying here. They're dead no matter what. No matter what you do, bruv. Even if you get this to 12, it doesn't really matter, you know? But go ahead, do your thing. Show the people the new decks. I like that. I'm very happy that you're doing it. Alright? So now it gets what? 24 lifelink? Okay. That is a lot, but hey, I can live with that. Once more, I don't think that they will survive the next turn. So, drawing 2 cards here. Please don't just be lands. Alright, that is not only lands. That is good. Don't we just want to draw like a million cards here? Let me double check. This will go to 3. Then we have 5, 10, 15. Plus 6 is 21. Plus another 6 is... I will just attack. It should be enough, right? Well, math is for blockers, as they say. Math is for the blocking class. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Extra damage? Alright. Here I was doing math like a pleb. What happened to me? Where's the real me? Is this real life? Get out of here. It's daytime now. I feel a lot more comfortable just being loud. Screw you, neighbors. Oh, my Lord Grimace, yes. Would have a very, very good hand here. Let's keep this. Let's 100 keep this. All right. Yes. The microphone is right in my face. I need to, like, okay. This looks better. Yeah, Raucous Audience, I guess. We can still play the Ouroboroid or this, you know? But I think it should be the Ouroboroid here. Alrighty. So, pretty good start if you ask me. Next turn we can play the Earth King and then start like doing some real deeps here. Do you think they have an answer? Would be very sad if they did. I will still be playing the Earth King. Look at this bear. Why is this bear not legendary, by the way? That is like, preposterous. Lightning Helix onto this. Okay. Alright. I'm still ramping, right? Yes. Oh my god, this deck is just exploding out of nowhere. Just straight up out of nowhere. I'm sitting here just trying it out, you know, first game and then shabuemo. Good game? Good game. I get it, bro. I get it. And you, get out of here. We're up against Daiken. That last game escalated pretty hard, I must say. Opponents going first, I do not like it. Do we like our hand, though? We do. We can go Cub into Ascension, into Ouroboroid. That's pretty good. Okay. What is this? Artifacts, I guess. Just straight up control. Gremlin Tamer. Okay, maybe Shrines. Might be Shrines. You never know. Let's bring in you. I really don't care which land we use here. Might be Shrining. Shrining. Alright. Let's ramp some more, right? Like, why the heck not? The sooner we get into stuff, like, this is 6 mana right now. Entity Tracker, okay. There it is. Okay. No blocks. So we prepare for greatness here. We do have this now. So how much mana do we have? Enough for the Sire, right? That is very, very good. Do we want that? Or we just want to play the Ouroboroid? And the Cycle of Renewal? Sacrificing you here? Making the Ouroboroid very, very big now. Okay. I do attack in. I don't care. So, we do have a lot of stuff going on right now, which I like a lot. Southern Air Temple, what do you do? Put X1/1 counters in each creature with the number of shrines you control. Okay. So, then what? Nothing. I like that. So here's another land. Putting it onto you here. Then we play the Craterhoof, right? I don't have enough for normal? Okay. I still believe we should just slam in here. This is a lot of damage coming to me. I love how they straight up skipped blockers. They were just like, nah, just shoot it right at me, man. Just shoot it right at me. We're up against attack on cardboard. Oh, my lord, Grimace. Yes, we're grimacing a lot. I like that. Okay. Yo, let's give him a friendly waiver of the hand and the heart. We like that. Okay, so we do have ramp, which is good. We do have the Earthbender's Ascension into Shared Roots, which I like a lot. So here is the Llanowar Elf. What I also like is using the Demolition Field as the land of choice here. Because we can, like, use it and then reuse it later. Like, if we need to, like, get rid of a land and, like, just have a landfall trigger, we can do it with that. Alright, we do draw a lot of lands here, but that is kind of fine because it still, like, is in our plan, you know? Firebending Student, okay. Another one of those. Not even half that bad. We can do this. Earthbend. I will still Earthbend more lands. I think that's alright. Let's just hope that we are not dead zone next turn. Let's just hope for that. Alright, let's put it here because of our plan of, you know, using the Demolition Field. Alright. So you see now if we sacrifice Demolition Field, we can like bring this to 4 already, which is very good. We could destroy the starting town. This firebending student is actually way more terrifying than it looks. It looks cute and like you know, a small little child, but no, it's actually not. Oh my, are they reanimating with this? Ozai Phoenix King. They are slamming in. Firebending 2, which is very good. Now they could shoot something, like maybe the Llanowar Elf or whatever. I hope we do draw another non-land here. That would be a meowsing. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Shooting this? Okay, alright. Getting 2 more mana. Are they able to use it here, though? Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my god. Another land is absolutely bazonkers here. Absolutely bazonkers here. Okay. We're attacking in with this. Absolutely freaking bazonkers that we drew another land here. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. To be fair, 3 of them have been pulled out, so we're on 6 lands in 10, but that's still a lot. That is still a lot. Especially considering that they have very good cards. Okay. They do attack in here. I will be blocking, like, why not, you know? We'll force them into action. Maybe they already have action. We'll just be destroying their starting town. Sounds like a plan to me. Red Moss Ire. Okay, so we do make a fish. Oh, wait. Oh, I miscalculated. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's my miscalculation. Okay. All right. We draw something good here, we're still kind of alright, but I don't hope for it right now. I really don't. I'm really like absolutely not thinking that we will be finding anything of value here. But we will find out. We will have to find out. Shrimple as that. Do they have enough to destroy me here? They might have like what? Throw in the face, which is 4 plus another 4 is 8. That's fine. See? Telecell Sword. Do they have another Telecell Sword in hand? Is my only question here. If they do, then we're dead, I guess. So that's 5. Okay, they don't. It looks like... Alright, but what do they have here? A Lightning Strike is all they need to destroy me. Vaultborn Tyrant is pretty. I must admit. That's pretty good here. Alright, let's make our creatures all a little bit bigger. And we play the Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh my god. I said there's almost, oh my god, almost nothing that can save us. Well, the Vaultborn Tyrant was one of those things that could save us. Because especially considering if you draw Vaultborn Tyrant into Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh my god. This is redonkulous. Zombify? On what? On you? Okay, that does make sense. Does it have haste? You have another one to shoot in my face? If they have another one of those, I will be very sad. I'm not going to lie. But if they attack in... Oh, they don't have anything. Alright. Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god. How much does it need? Wait. It's exactly 6? Oh my god. That was very surprising and the stars aligned very hard for that one. Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! What a hand. What an amazing hand. I love it. Okay, so... We do have such a good hand here. Llanowar Elf into Audience into Earth King. Starting town, alright. Earthen Ally, interesting. Another land, it's not even half that bad. We can't attack in though. This will tap for 2 afterwards, which is also very good. What is this? At 1 mana only for... Okay. Momo friendly flyer, alright. This is so good. So good. Everything about this is just so good. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn. We can play whatever we want here. They have a lot of mana themselves. What does this do? Just attacks in for 1. Makes sense. Does make sense. Oh my. Okay, let me do some math here. I think if I do this, I will still have enough mana for everything that I want to do. Okay. And we're bringing in you now. Getting some life, drawing a card. Oh my god, we're getting even more card draw? That's absurd. That is straight up absurd. Okay. So here's for a damage to Kisser. What can we do next? Ang at the crossroads. Let's read this again. When it enters, look at the top 5 cards. You put a card with mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Okay. That is pretty good, but only a creature. And when another creature leaves the battlefield, okay, can transform Ang. Now they enter, they airbend some creatures. What are you airbending? Okay. Wait, when another creature leaves the battlefield... Didn't another creature just leave the battlefield? Am I not imagining things? Oh, at the next upkeep. Oh, at the next upkeep. Okay, yeah. I should just keep on reading, like, no, my cards. Oh my god, the Ouroboroid. Do I just want to draw a lot of cards and see what happens? So what does this do now? And creatures you control have vigilance. Earthbend 2. Okay, that doesn't seem too... But fine, but fine. So let's draw some cards here. We're drawing 6 cards. That is more than enough. That is more than enough. Okay. Are we casting you here for what? No, I'm just slamming the Ouroboroid now. I think it's time to do some deeps, you know? Time to deal some deeps. Alright, one more creature. Nice, thanks. One more creature is actually very good here. Okay, Ouroboroid, let's go. We're attacking in with you. And with you. And we're still ramping, which is very good. I mean, why do we get so much mana? So easily available, man. Why? Why? Somebody tell me, please, why? Tell me why. Okay. So then we Earthbend, what, 5, 6 afterwards? That is very good. Man, this Badger is just Badger insane. Badgerly insane. Okay. Do they have a board wipe? Is that what's going on here? I don't need to Badger anymore. I have so much mana. Oh, they Earthbend 5 here. Okay, I still don't need to Badger anymore. Aren't they dead now? Aren't they just dead now? Alright. Well, we're Earthbending here. More creatures, more fun. And, yeah. Let's do this. Try to find, the Craterhoof Behemoth. Come on, give me the Craterhoof. No? Okay, this is still... this is still fine. 8 lands? Okay. Why not? Why not? Is this 8? 5... 6, 7, 8. What is going on here? Imagine I had my Earthbend enchantment here. That would have been absolutely insane. I like their little trick here, but in the end, it didn't even matter. This deck is just so insane, man. I don't even know what's going on. Oh my Lord Christmas! Yes, I like the Cycle of Renewal here. Not gonna lie. Because we will be ramping into the Through the Omenpath really quick. That is just our plan right now. Just do nothing, ramp into Omenpath. I mean, maybe we draw something even better here. Who knows? Alright, Llanowar Elf. That is indeed better. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That is indeed freaking better. Alright, and here we go. Now we're on 4 mana already. Now the Cycle of Renewal looks very, very good. Looks even freaking better. What do you have here? Badgermole Cub. Okay, that is a very good magic card, I learned. You have anything else here? A fight spell. Is that what you do now? I mean, they might. I don't care. Are they attacking in? No, they in back. Oh. Bloodpit's Drowner. It doesn't really matter too much to me. I will see which one they're targeting, and then that one I will, I'll just sack it. That I cannot shuffle it back into my library. That would be very annoying. Very, very freaking annoying. Also, our Llanowar Elf is getting big and strong here, which is very, very good. Not yet, though, right? Yet, but now, right? 4th counter is here? Yes. Alrighty. Now I do play a land. No attacks. How much mana? 7. We need 8. But I do have the King of the Coldblood curse here, which is also very good. And I might just get like, I mean, look at this. It's what, turn 3? I have so much mana. They're on 3 lands. I'm on like 6 lands here already. If I draw another land, I would just straight up play it through the Omenpaths. Like, I'm not even messing around. Okay. There's the Ouroboroid. Very annoying, though. Very annoying. Okay. Box. Let's do as much as we can here. I think I kind of have to get rid of the Ouroboroid. It's too good. Them having the Ouroboroid was very bad for us, but hopefully they don't have another one. That is like my only hope. They don't have another one. They do have another one, well, we're kind of screwed. At least they played one new card with the Badgermole. That is cool. Maybe they have more, I'm just... Typical Malone salt. Alright. And... Quantum Riddler, interesting. It word is a little bit late, but I don't care. Where are you putting it? Pudding. Okay. Attacking in with these two. Kind of need to do something, right? Let's go here. If they ever get its stun counter, they can use. Now they can't. Alright, another land. Not bad at all. But we need to be careful here, right? That we don't die. This is 7. Let's do it. Just hope for the best. Come on. With Craterhoof, nothing happens. With Vaultborn Tyrant, I get life and draw cards and have good blockers. So, yeah. Okay. We might still survive here somehow, but I don't know how. Just straight up don't know how. Also, our Craterhoof just got deleted. So, yeah. Another Innkeeper's talent, alright. I mean, I would just block with this Vaultborn Tyrant no matter what. Hope they're aware of that. Shouldn't they just have played the Quantum Riddler here? Could they have 2, 4, 7? Yeah, they could have. They still have 5 mana left. Bruneth, okay. Do you have anything for this? Oh, they have 3 mana left. They just want to copy the Quantum Riddler, I guess. Sentinel, okay. Pretty good still. Pretty good still. Ooh, the Tortoise though. The Tortoise though. Okay. This game is still happening. In a weird way, this game is still freaking happening. So, if I put down stuff on the Tortoise, isn't that super good? And here's a Ouroboroid now as well for your troubles. Okay. Can I attack in? Alright. What a game. What a game. Alright, they need to find something with the map token here if they want to double the flyer up there. Let's see if they can do it. Or if they just cast it. They might just cast it, to be honest. They have 2 hits. They do have 2 hits. But they're just casting it. Okay. Nope, they're trying. They're trying. It's smart. It's smart to do so. Alright, they found another Quantum Riddler off the top. How much is this? Only 4. That is fine, you know? That is absolutely fine. We'll just turn this into absurdity very soon. Like the Cycle of Renewal will like get us 2 more lands, which will pump up the Ouroboroid even more. Okay, Quantum Riddler again, drawing another card. Now they're putting down the counters. Like the thing is, if I put more counters onto the turtle, I will survive forever, you know? I can't survive. And I also do have the Sire of the 7 Deaths waiting for you, so yeah. If you want to, come at me, bruv. Come at me. There's the Outcaster Trailblazer. Should I first draw some cards? Or just play the Trailblazer? I think I should draw 9 cards. Sounds good to me. Sounds very good to me. Another turtle? That's a Meowsing. That is actually a Meowsing. So I'm putting them onto you, of course. Now, I could go for the Badgermole. Make my mana even better. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm getting you down. I'm tapping you with the renewal. Sacrificing this land, so we get multiple ETBs. Alright. Now we put more onto the Ouroboroid. Very, very good. We like that. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now we can also play the shared roots. Is it worth it? And A-scoop. Understandable. Get out of here.